Yeah, so hi, Cindy Jones. I've been joining your live streams on Insight Time. It's good to have you on the Stephen Shields radio show. How are you? How's Brisbane going for you?
Thank you, Stephen. It's good to be here. Brisbane is going well. We've got sunshine now. I'm just looking at my window. We've got sunshine after a very rainy morning,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
Yeah,
good.
in Sydney, it's been cold and it's wet. I can't do my washing and it sucks and
Uh,
we're in a lockdown, but I'm keeping busy with podcasting and doing my Shields productions as well. And yeah, I was
Perfect.
listening to a good talk on Insight Time on Law of Attraction with Glenn Ambrose actually before our episode today. It was pretty interesting.
Oh, nice. I love law of attraction. Do you practice that a lot?
Yeah, I got my vision board on Canva, trying to make a discipline to look at it every day.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this affirmation challenge every night. So I'll just play affirmation recordings for sleep from Jason Stevenson right through the night on a soft volume.
Oh, okay. Do you have trouble sleeping?
Yeah,
Yeah. And does that help? Have you found that the affirmations are helping?
they are. I just feel like I feel better.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, wow. I've never thought of having it on throughout the whole night. I do
Mhm,
often listen to a sleep meditation before going to sleep. But
mhm.
yeah, I would have thought for me, I think that would have, because I don't have trouble sleeping, but I would have thought that that would have stimulated me and kept me awake.
Some of Jason
But obviously,
Stevenson's work can keep me a bit awake, but I put it on a
mhm.
very soft volume if I can.
Yeah, okay, beautiful.
It's
So
just
how's Sydney treating you with your lockdown? We're in
oh
lockdown as well.
oh God, Cindy, it's so much politics on the news. I booked my vaccine for August because the Australian government's been so slow to vaccinate. I'm going to get my Pfizer vaccine. It just switched the news off. The Prime Minister's talking
Mm.
on TV at the moment.
Is he?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
I don't.
I have stopped watching TV for that reason.
Mhm.
Instead of coming together and working together for a solution for our nation, they're all just bickering and fighting, and I don't have time for that.
My grandparents play the news, so I just tune out and I do what I love doing.
Hmm.
That's what those
Yeah, beautiful.
affirmations are for during the night
Yeah,
and insight
yeah.
timer too. But there was one. I think it was the live stream. Was it on Monday? You were saying you were a yoga teacher, were you at a gym?
Yes, I am a yoga teacher. I teach at a gym, or I taught. I just gave that up. I taught at a gym and at a yoga studio. But lately, I've also been doing my own online one-on-one teaching, which I find is it's safer in our current circumstances to be teaching online, but it's also a more authentic way of teaching because yoga is more than the poses. I believe it's more than getting a good stretch and getting a hot yoga body. It's a spiritual practice.
Mm-hmm.
So having a one-on-one experience means that I can teach more of a spiritual yoga practice and actually help my students overcome things in their life rather than just get a really good stretch, which you can't do in a studio or a gym.
Mm-hmm. And you weren't happy
Yeah.
with the way they were teaching you to teach yoga at the gym?
No, it was more that I was unhappy with the way they treat people and the
Mm,
teachers and also the members at the gym. It was just very much a money focused.
mm,
There's no care for other people as long as they got their membership bottom dollar. And I just felt that I was not being authentic, not being true to who I am and what I believe in if I was allowing myself to be treated like a commodity.
mm. Yeah, no, look, if you could teach online, Cindy, why don't you better off doing that?
I believe so. I get a much better experience. My students get a better experience, and as proven this morning, all of my in real life classes have been cancelled due to lockdown,
Mhm.
but my online work continues as normal.
Who knows? You could be the next Jason Stevenson of the internet. You never know.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Mm.
I don't know if I could handle all of that fame and exposure, to be honest.
That's what I'm pushing for, like to be the online guru. It's just better.
Mhm.
Work
Mhm.
anywhere in the world and go for it, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a yoga app that I use called Down Dog Yoga. I'm very happy with them.
Okay.
I like
I
that
have not
much.
heard of that one.
I like their focus and how they help people as well.
Okay. What sort of yoga do you do?
I'm doing Hatha and Yin yoga. That's what
My
I found.
favorites.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I found they've
Yeah.
helped me a lot doing that.
Okay. What is it that you like about yin yoga?
Just holding a stretch and like just loosening up all my muscles. I think I found it's helped me a lot, Cindy.
Hmm. Hmm. Do you find that because your body's looser, then your mind is more open to, because you're a musician, right?
Mm.
Do you find that you're having a looser, more comfortable body also means that your mind is more open to receive new ideas?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
My creativity's
Yeah.
improved a lot too.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Good. Good. How often do you practice?
Probably 2-3 times a week. I'll do some today because I got a sore neck.
Okay.
Yeah, I put music from Spotify on in the background and I do it. But no, Down Dog Yoga's given free subscriptions to people in India and Australia during the lockdown, and
Oh wow.
it's a company. They've got the high intensity app too, so I do high intensity with them. They've got a meditation app. It's like a timer, but I prefer Insight Timer as well. They got I think a thing for women who are pregnant too, so they're more helping
Oh wow.
people. And they got an
Yeah. Okay.
aerobics thing. It's on the App Store. They're very
Okay. Down
popular.
dog. I'll have to check it out.
But it goes to show
Yeah.
that they're a company that if I was an investor, I would invest in them.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Because they have a social conscience.
Mm. It's like
Yeah.
Insight
Absolutely.
Timer. If Insight Timer were offering a subscription, like if I could just buy a subscription for life, I'd say, yeah, I'll buy it.
Yeah, it's a pretty good app, isn't it?
Mm.
There's something for everyone on that app.
Mm. It's
Like
community. Like
somebody.
I was saying about Glenn Ambrose talk before, they were talking about the secret he was, and it's talking about, your vision board and like a podcast as well. And yeah, I got my law of attraction group, so I'll share that in the circle too. There
Yeah,
is something for
beautiful.
everyone.
Absolutely. Someone in my circle today called it an elephant that you need to take a small bite of every day because it's so big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How did you come across it?
2018, I was scrolling through the App Store and I think it had like a Tibetan bowl, and I thought, okay, I'll check it out. And there was Sonic Yogi on it, Michael
Yeah.
McIntosh, and yeah, it was, I was using Headspace at the time because that's what I started off with. But I felt that there was just a bit more of a community, and I can remember when Insight Timer was about $5 a month back then.
Oh, okay.
And
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
slowly, they started adding
Sorry.
courses, which was cool.
Yeah, the courses are brilliant. I've learned so much from the courses. And you mentioned Sonic Yogi. I love his work.
I've had him on the podcast quite a few times.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool. So do you make that sort of music as well? Meditation music?
I don't. I got my own film music, so I am a composer, but something I'm thinking about down the track. I'm more concentrating on my podcast at the moment. Just trying to think, what should I do? Meditation music, thinking about Tibetan bowls in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Sonic Yogi does everything, doesn't he? He has guitars. He had a live stream yesterday that I could only catch a little bit of, and he was playing the guitar. It was amazing. And yeah, he does crystal bowls, chimes, all of it. I love it. I also really like the drums, the shamanic drums.
Yeah, they're
Mm.
great to meditate too. But I
Yeah.
noticed on you live stream on Instagram, Cindy?
Yes, I have started live streaming on Instagram as well. I figure why not bring a bit of spirituality into that really horrible space. It's not the world's best
I'd rather you
uplifting
be
space.
I'd rather you be on Insight Timer. It's just better.
It is because people are more receptive, but I like to stretch myself, and a lot of the people who follow me on Insight Time are also on Instagram, so I give a kind of different experience on Instagram. It's just another way to connect with people.
Exactly. No, it's good that you find as many connections as you can on social media too. That's the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed on Monday's live stream you had these law of attraction cards, which are pretty cool. Were they like gratitude cards?
Yeah. Do you want me to grab them, show you?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec. So the cards that I had on Monday are these ones.
Mm-hmm.
And they're from Gabrielle Bernstein. Have you heard of her?
No,
So you haven't. Okay. She is all about law of attraction and manifesting and tuning your energy. So she believes, and I agree with her, that when you want to manifest something, when you want to bring something into your life, because everything is energy, then you need to match the energy of what you want. So you can create your vision board like you have, and then you look at it every day and you start tuning into that energy. Like, how will I feel when I am you told me that you wanted to be win a YouTube award. How will that feel?
Very good.
The creator award. Very good, right? So just tune into that and create that for yourself, and then that's how you attract those things, because you're vibrating at the same level of what it is that you're trying to create.
Like I won an award for the 2020 Voyager songwriting competition. I did an unboxing on my YouTube channel. It's pretty cool to have that. It's on my wall.
Wow. Yeah,
Very
cool.
happy. But
you look at that all the time, right?
All the time, but I'd rather the prize money of 10 grand, but they just decided to give me an award instead.
Why didn't you get the prize money?
I was for the overall winners. There's nothing I can do about that. But at least I've got an award, Yeah,
absolutely. Maybe next time. Keep striving,
good.
keep working, keep refining your craft. Yeah.
So what about these cards that you're going to show me? How do they work?
Oh, well, basically the way I use them, I just every morning, they've all got like little messages, right? Little things about tuning your energy. So I just shuffle, and then I pick a card. Do you want me to pick a card for you?
Go for it.
Yeah? Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's have a look. So this is the card. Then I just choose it, and I read it out. Normally, if it's for myself, I'll just spend a few moments just thinking about it and, trying to embody what it says. So for you today, when I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen.
Sweet.
Yeah. So live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, which kind of sounds like you're doing that anyway, with your meditating and your yoga and your the work that you're doing with your music.
And so with these cards, Cindy, do you just read it, and what do you do after that? Put on.
Well, I spend a few moments just kind of thinking about it and seeing if it actually feels relevant to me. And sometimes, immediately I can tell that is exactly what I need to be working on. And so I'll just put it somewhere where I can look at it, and it'll remind me throughout the day I'm supposed to be focusing on this, or, my energy is low and I'm supposed to be elevating my energy. And then it's that I just use them as affirmations and as reminders to keep elevating myself, keep my energy high so that I can attract what's right for me.
I've sort of experimented with tarot cards on some live streams, but I end up just feeling sick. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I agree with you, Stephen. I'm not comfortable with tarot cards. I just think that there are, and this is just my own personal opinion because plenty of people enjoy them and have no trouble with them. But, you know, we are all energy, and it's really important that we tune in to what feels good for us and trust that instinct. So when I am around people who are playing with tarot cards like you, I feel really queasy and uncomfortable. That's just my intuition telling me this is not for you. This energy is not for you. It's exactly the same with people. Like I can come around other people and feel uncomfortable with them. And that is my intuition telling me, remove yourself from this situation. So if you're feeling that, I would say, let that go, because there is a spiritual component to it, an energetic component to it that obviously isn't the right energy for you and what you're aligning yourself to. So with oracle cards, they're usually more affirmations, and I treat them as a guide when I'm feeling stuck, when I can't see past, past my own self. You know how sometimes our thoughts and everything get in the way of us moving forward. When I can't see past my own self, I'll use the cards as a way to help me access my intuition and find where I need to work to move myself forward. So it's more about finding guidance rather than actually predicting your future or telling you how to act.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, each to their own, you know. I don't understand all the whole full moon and all that stuff.
Okay.
I know when it's a full moon, I go crazy, you know.
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah,
sleep.
we all do, right? Sometimes we all get a bit cuckoo during the full moon.
Yeah, but tarot cards not for me, Cindy. No, I just feel they don't resonate with me.
Yeah, good.
Never understood them.
Yeah, I don't understand them that much either. I just know that they make me feel uncomfortable. That's all I need to know.
But yeah, there's so much good stuff out there, like Jason Stevenson, and there's Kenneth Sorellis on Insight Timer as well. Has some very good work too. Be good to check out.
I've not heard of them. I'll have to check them out. Yeah.
Very big on YouTube.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm not a big YouTube person. Maybe that's why I've not heard of them.
Tell me about your online yoga business. How long have you been doing it for?
I have been dreaming about having an online yoga business for about 3 years, and started taking steps towards doing it like pretty much everybody else did when COVID hit. And because it suddenly became easy, it was acceptable and people were into it because that was the only sort of yoga they could get. And then I went on Insight Timer and I realized that there were people out there who needed the sort of work that I wanted to do. So I have been serious with it and making an income from it for about 6 months.
Nice. Good on you.
Yeah.
Are you going to teach yoga on Insight Timer?
No. I have uploaded everything that I need to upload, but it's by invitation and they haven't invited me, and I'm okay with that because I've just got my own avenue anyway. So yeah.
And are you going to plan to make an app in the future, Cindy?
I would love to. That's my ultimate goal, is to have my own app. Definitely. Working towards it. Yeah. How about you? What are your goals for the
YouTube Creator Award? Make a living off YouTube, make a living off podcasting, selling royalty-free music, royalties from Spotify when they start coming in, teaching music if I can, if students want to learn from me too, as well. And yeah, hopefully upgrading my website so it's custom built because I use GoDaddy for mine. It's all drag and drop.
Mhm. Yeah,
And hopefully, as soon as borders open, go and travel and network with big YouTubers as well.
yeah, amazing. That sounds great.
That's what I really want. I want to build an online business like Jason
Yeah,
Stevenson.
yeah, yeah. Well, things happen. In my experience, things happen bit by bit. You just have to keep consistently, finding your people and just believing and aligning and doing all the things that you're doing. And bit by bit, one day you'll wake up and you'll be like, oh, everything that I wanted to do in 2021, I'm doing it.
Mm. Slowly,
Yeah,
slowly.
exactly. Slowly, slowly, catchy monkey.
Hmm. But what's on your schedule for today before we wrap up the show?
I have a few more clients
Good on you.
and then online clients. And then I am going to do my own yoga practice and meditation because you have to practice what you preach.
Mm.
And then it's Friday, so I'm just going to chill out and relax with my husband.
Awesome. Me, I think I've got to edit a podcast from last night as well, so I've got to upload them to go and eat lunch. Might do my yoga, and yeah, I've got another podcast today at about 4:30.
Oh, beautiful. You're a busy man.
Mm. You know, when you
Brilliant.
love something, you just keep doing it.
Yeah, because it doesn't feel like work.
It's the things I don't like is administration. I hate it.
Yeah, I agree. Me
Mm.
too. Who needs all of that? But you have to do it. Got to take the good with the bad until you're successful enough that you can just outsource it.
That's the goal, to outsource it.
Yeah, me too, one day.
You will. Anyway, Cindy, thanks for coming on the podcast today. I know it was a short. I'd love to do this episode again with you a bit longer, in maybe
Sure,
a
be
month or
great.
two. Where can people find you on your social media, or where can they
Okay.
find you?
So on Instagram, I'm at Equilibrium Online.
Mm-hmm.
And my website is obviously, cindyjohns.net.
Sweet. Yeah, and I look
Thank you.
forward to more work from you as well.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you so much for inviting me.
You're welcome.